Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age. As you can see, we've got a little summary of what went on last time. We went into the Basilian Forest to kill the Great Wolf Witherfang for the Daily Shelves. Instead, we encountered a spirit called the Lady of the Forest who told you that Zathrian was the source of the werewolf curse. We brought Zathrian to the Lady and she helped Zathrian see his hatred was poisoning everything around him, and Zathrian sacrificed himself. Yeah. Of course, we meant to help them get rid of the curse all along. We weren't planning on using the werewolves at all. Yeah, that was a little too evil for my character. Anyway, this episode we're going to be handing in a few quests. We're going to talk to the people back at the party camp, and we're going to do some inventory management, maybe some tactics if we're feeling particularly brave or something. Anyway, I think, yes, our inventory is 100% full. So, there better not be a lot of stuff around here.
Right.
Ah, I was hoping it would stack. Some rubble. If all that's left here is a short bow, then I am more than happy to just leave it at that. But I suspect there might be more to it. Okay. Let me check the map. We've got passage to upper level. Yeah, so that was all that was here, I think. Yeah. So we'll probably not come back for that.
Alright.
Let's go back to the elves and tell them that Zathrian is dead. I should be leading the party. I think that's only right. Oh. Well, there you've got a treasure pile. It's not that great leather armor, is it worth a lot? 1 sovereign, so if we can find something that isn't worth a lot at all, we can probably just be fine with this. How much are these arrows worth? They're actually reasonably okay. Okay. Grey iron? That sounds like it's not worth. I think we can find something that's worth less than that. We've got some gifts here. Is there anyone we can give a gift to? No? No? I think I know who I'm giving the Andraste gifts to. Yeah. It's one of these isn't worth a lot, I think, right? No, they're not worth an awful lot. Let's get rid of this demonic ichor, although it says it can be difficult to find. I'm sure we'll manage. I don't remember using that at all in my previous playthrough. Oh, that loaded a bit quickly. Right, let's get moving. I hope there's a quick way back to the elves, because I really don't want to have to run through this entire fortress full of skeletons again. Right. That'd be the way out. Perfect. I believe this might actually teleport us to the elves. Hopefully. We can choose to jump to the elves from here. Cool. Also means we don't have to go past that rhyming tree again. Which, you know. Oh no, we do have to go past the rhyming tree again. We should stop in and visit him on the way back. Oh, we've still got the quest to kill him if we want to. I'm not gonna do that though. Hello, Grand Oak.
Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest, then?
Okay, he's not feeling very chatty today. I have a lot of injuries. What kind of state did I leave the party in last time? Okay. Cross the bridge. I think we cleared out the forest, so we shouldn't be seeing any enemies around. What enemies are those? Black. Okay, so there are some bears over there. I was gonna leave them alone, but do we not get a choice in the matter, or do we have to fight the bears? I guess so. Right. Well, let's just kill them. Bears aren't difficult. It kind of feels a bit unfair. Are there more bears? Does this entire forest repopulate with bears? Yes. Apparently. Right. Okay, yeah, I continue stabbing it. And the last bear. Okay. I wonder if we did something to provoke that event. Like, maybe when we killed that bear all the way back at the start of the forest? Don't know. Does like saving for me though, which is nice. Saves me having to do it.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
Yeah. I'm gonna just lie to her and say, like, he was a hero in the end. She doesn't need to know that he caused the curse or anything about that. I mean, she might already know, but we don't want to bring up any bad blood. He's gone now. And it probably won't help our case in any way to tell her, so.
It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call,
Good.
and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Yes, thank you.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Oh, that's good. Achievement unlocked. Some codex, so that'll be Zathrian, so that's just saying what happened to him. We leveled up, or Sten leveled up, and quest completed, nature of the beast, so let's level up. Sten, I think we're just putting full strength into you right now, just to get you able to beat things up. See, Berserker. The stench of blood and death drive the Berserker into a willing fury, providing a bonus to damage. Rage incurs a penalty to stamina regeneration, however, which constraint reduces. Resilience adds a bonus to health regeneration in this mode. Okay, so get all of those and we get a kind of Berserker thing. I wonder if there's something better we can give him. Is that a passive? Oh, that's brilliant. That's perfect. That's because he's using two-handed weapons, he has a chance to stun on every attack. If we were able to give him a sword as well that has like the stun rune, that'd be really good. And a new tactic slot. I like it. Okay, so we'll talk to this guy first. His wife was a werewolf.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Delilah?
I do.
You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain?
She gave me her scarf.
That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her?
She died from the curse. I think that's what she asked us to tell her. So we're gonna tell him that. Yeah.
The Keeper told me the truth? Are you certain?
Yeah, absolutely. And she sends you her love as well.
Oh. I see. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shiral, fare you well.
Morgan did not like that. I think it's because we lied to him. She didn't like it. So he gave us an amulet. 4% spell resistance. Does anyone... You know, we'll do this later when I'm going to do all the inventory stuff at once. Varthorn asked us to go get him some bark.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield.
Okay, I found some iron bark for you.
Truly? Let me see. Yes, that is indeed iron bark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate?
Well, I do quite like a good bow, so we'll have a bow.
Manuvinin, I will craft it myself. Watch if you prefer. It will not take long. And I've reformed the wood to my will. A Dalish longbow for you. May it serve you well.
Yay! Let's see how good it is. So, our bow and arrow is a darkspawn longbow. So, oh, Wolf Killer. That is a cool name. Does a lot more damage, doesn't lower our dexterity, and has a bonus against undead and beasts. Longer range, more armor penetration. This is just in every way superior. Cool. Right, good. Let me check the journal, see if we have any more quests stand. We have the Hala that we need a greater survival skill to find out if it's actually dead, and the Mage's Trevor, we've recovered one of a set of 4 items hidden by a Tevinter Mage. Well, we're not going to go looking for the rest. I guess we'll start inventory. We're going to talk to this guy first, because we want to see what he has before we go back to the camp.
All of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield.
Yes, you told me that last time.
I am no merchant, but I have plenty that you may need.
Okay, so... Oh, this is his inventory? Yeah, okay, I was doing it the wrong way around. Let's get rid... Was that the one he gave? I don't think it was. That's better than my one. We're going to get rid of all of these. Right now. Good. I'm just trying to get us a bit of room. I might not do all the inventory management here, but I want to do enough that we can buy stuff. Let's also sell those. Good. Now we can see what he's got. Doesn't look like anything impressive in weapons. Armor... No, not that impressive. Okay. Nature resistance, not that useful. Silver ring, I think we sold that to him. Right. I think we need... No, we don't need these. These are what you make from the poison making. So we don't need any of that. No, don't need those. Not useful things to learn. I don't think, anyway. We'll buy the life stones, because I'm sure there's a quest later on that we need a lot of those, and they're quite difficult to find. And we'll buy these agents as well. Right. I think that's all that we're going to need from him, and we can buy the rest at the party camp. Right. Actually, I probably should go get one of those longbows back, because we are going to need to
We are
equip
working
Liliana.
hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. I am no...
Yikes. Well, we'll go pay full price for one of these. We'll buy back that one. Okay. And to the party camp. Bye, Mithra.
Don't you ever talk? You know, make polite conversation just to put people at ease?
You mean that I should remark upon the weather before I cut off a man's head?
Never mind.
Yes. Let's go to the party camp. Quick reminder.
Blight, how will you end it?
Okay, didn't expect this conversation. The reminder was going to be we're going to do inventory, so game might crash. But, okay, the Blight. How will we end it? Well, we have to fight the archdemon.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
What have you heard?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Oh, that's fairly mean. Yeah. I'm new to the Wardens.
Will you make that excuse to the archdemon? Or the victims it claims in the meantime?
Yeah, he makes a good point. I mean, I'm not really a Grey Warden, like, in terms of training. Unless their whole training regime was go out into the wilds. Just kind of wander around for a while. Okay, anyway, inventory management. Do that first. Let's hand out gifts. That's a good one. So, where's Liliana? We want other, I think. Yep, there it is. Anything that says Andraste's is hers.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome. Plus 17 approval. That's quite good. Let's give her another gift then. Let's give her a steel symbol of Andraste.
That's a wonderful thought.
Bronze symbol of
I
Andraste.
don't know what to say.
I think that might be all of those for her. Mutt can have the oxbone. Nothing? Not even a little pant? Okay, what's this? That is alcohol. That's a map. And that's more alcohol. And that's a constellation, and those are some Dalish loves. Okay. Not entirely sure what to do with those, but let's see what we got. So, Liliana. Let's start getting you a bit better equipped. Looks like her longbow might already be better than this one. So, kind of a shame we bought it back. She has better swords and daggers than that. So, let's give her some actual armor. That would be good. Yeah, it's looking much more like a warrior kind of person now. She can have... Oh, she's got a pendant. What's hers do? 1 cunning, 1 mental resistance. Oh, that's better. So yeah, there wasn't a lot of kitting her out, because we don't have any gloves, and we don't have a belt, and we don't have rings for her. Right. Let's just check we've got everyone else equipped. She's in the best equipment she can be in. This branch is much better than her one. So, have that. Perfect. Sten. I just want to see what this Blood Dragon plate looks like. That looks awful. Go back to the Juggernaut plate. I think that was what he had on. No, he didn't have the Juggernaut plate on. It is better than anything else we have. Does it? How big? Its fatigue's quite high though, and if he's going to be our damage, we don't really want him in this. Oh, what's Alistair wearing? The heavy chainmail. Commander's helm, heavy chainmail, heavy chainmail, chainmail. Okay, so let's compare. Let's give him something. Let's compare this to. Oh, he can't use it because he doesn't have high enough strength. Okay. Well, I suppose if Sten does take aggro, at least he'll survive. And it does make him look a little bit more menacing. So we'll go with that. Anything else for him? Chainmail gloves are slightly better. Can a match. And yeah, we'll go with that. I'm looking for next weapons. I don't think I picked up any more two-handed weapons. No. I guess not a lot of them drop because it's just not that important. Like, there aren't that many characters that use them. So, Alistair. See what you can use. You've already got some heavy chainmail on. You don't want to use that. Right. Weapons. Oathkeeper. So Aoud could be better, so we'll keep that around. I think the rest of what we have isn't better because of the healing effects. I don't know if that. I think I heard somewhere that might be bugged, but oh well, we'll go with it. And me. I'm fairly certain I have the best equipment I can have. I don't know what the attack stat actually does, so let's go to, I think it's character record. So, strength, so increase attack score, so I guess attack stat is the attack score, maybe? So 4 attack, it's actually pretty good on that. And this gives me straight damage and armor pen. Yeah, I'll keep what I've got on. Liana, and I don't think we have anything for. Oh, we have a steel spiked collar. Yeah, why not? It doesn't really change very much, but we'll go with that. Got a new ability, Minor Cunning, because we. Right stuff. And we got a little thing on Liliana. Liliana takes care to honour the loathering cloister that took her in and keep symbols of Andraste's blessings close to her heart. Oh, there you go. Now we're going to talk to
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Yes. So, where do your goods come from, Bowden?
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tigers, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
What do you mean?
People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
Yeah, it's better than the Darkspawn taking it. It is about as close to robbing someone as you can get without it really being robbing, I think, Maya. I don't know. It's a bit shady, but I suppose it's better than Darkspawn having it.
That's what I tell myself, too. Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend.
Can't make sure not to leave anything around next to him.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Right, so let's sell everything we don't need. No, I want to sell these. I suppose I can do that, sell them. Keeping those two, because when we get better characters we can use them. Sell that longbow. Sell the magic staff. Gonna keep these arrows, don't know if I'll use them. I don't know if I'll remember to use them, be the main one. But, if I will. Yeah. Oh, is that better than what? That's much better than what I'm using. But I need more strength. I'll remember that, actually. Though it is medium armor, so I'm not going to use it. Yeah, we'll find someone who can use it. It's pretty good. I'm not going to sell this because, well, it's DLC that you get and it's just like free money. I might destroy it, actually, just to get rid of it. Let's keep that. I believe that's better than what Alistair's using, but he's not strong enough to use it. No, it's not better than... Well, get rid of it then. Right, accessories. I don't think anyone's going to use that pendant. Other. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds, topaz, amethysts, malachite, fluor, spar, garnets, paper. Oh, there's that book that we traded the guy for. And we're built. Good. Lot more empty inventory space. So, let's see what he has to sell here. Okay, he has some new helmets. Let's compare it to me. Nope. They're not that great. Those are alright. 2 dexterity I think is much better than 3 strength, so we'll take those. So we got increased monetary gain, willpower. That's really good, but also really expensive. Right, let's buy all of his health poultices, because we tend to use them. Not going to buy the entry kits, we'll just try not to get injured. These tomes of talent can be useful, but I think it's a bit too early in the game to be throwing money at it. Rope necklace, we'll take it. I think all the ones that are 0 gold were added by DLC, so not going to do that. Backpack, really useful, gives us more inventory space. Manual for the ranger, I think we're going to buy because I think that kind of makes sense for Alpax as a character. So we'll go with that. And we're almost out of money. So we'll see what we need to use herbalism and other such things. Let me check that I actually have space to use these. Oh, I'm going to quick save, just remember to go through all these menus. I'm trouble remembering where to find specializations. I guess you can't look at them until you actually level up. Okay, so everybody's set up. We gotta do enchanting. What's it?
Enchantment?
Yes.
Enchantment!
And it makes him so happy. Right, so Oathkeeper, armor, damp, so we give it fire, electricity, spell, or chance of paralysis. Well, given that we want him to be tanking, like preferably whatever's strongest, a chance of paralysis could be really useful because it'll keep him alive a bit longer. Right. We're gonna do a quick talk to everyone and then wrap up, I think. Can't really be... I don't think I'm going to do tactics on the video. I'll probably just show them at the start of the next video. Morgan, hello.
I await your command.
So, life in the wilds must have been very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
Yeah, and did they speak back? I mean, I found this rhyming tree. You met him. He kept talking.
Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept
okay.
beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
Yes. Yeah, I can't imagine Flemeth was pleased at all.
She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
Yeah, she was probably right, though.
Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
Yeah. Though they are quite harsh lessons to learn, though.
Perhaps, but they were necessary still. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Okay, we got a bit more view into Morgan's psyche there. Oh, we've got this guy over here. A new an emissary.
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Do you need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
Well, I'm really sorry, but I've never heard of elf root. I mean, yeah, let's not tell him about that. Gotta keep it for our health potions. Hello, Liliana.
I must say that traveling with you has opened my eyes to how wrong some are about the Dalish. You are not at all savage, and I've not seen you snatch away women and children without provocation.
Yeah, if you stick around a bit longer, maybe you will see us do that.
Is that a joke or a threat? This attitude isn't going to make humans more sympathetic of the Dalish. If my people were more open to interacting with yours, we could do away with such misperceptions.
Yeah. Yeah, last time that happened, it really didn't end well. I think it was the end of the elf civilization he's referring to.
I know humans and elves do not share a happy history, but peace must be possible. I hear many city folk talk about how wonderful it must be to live simpler lives, close to the earth. They could learn from the Dalish.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to say 1 or 3 here, because they seem quite aggressive. I'm just going to kind of joke around a bit more.
How marvelous that must be. I have met very few elves, and those that I have met were pledged to the service of Orlesian nobles.
Yeah, slaves.
They are serfs. There is no slavery in Orlais.
Yeah, I see.
Elven servants are well compensated for their services. Some of them live richer lives than humans. A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at.
Yeah. Should I offer myself to some Orlesian noble then?
No, I did not mean it that way. Oh, my words were clumsily chosen. I did not mean to offend. I am sorry.
Yeah. Okay, apology accepted.
Thank you. You have given me a lot to think about.
Yeah, we're just kind of having very awkward conversations with her. Let's see if Sten thinks that we have like a plan now.
Yes.
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
That's enough.
Then I suggest we move on.
I have a
I
question.
am hardly surprised.
Never
Very
mind.
well. As you wish.
Well, okay then. Nice talking to you, Sten. Hello, Alistair.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask something.
Ask away.
Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
Oh. I thought Templars wore heavy plate mostly.
That's just in public. In private, we have these yellow and purple tunics, right? Much more comfortable, and you don't break the beds when you jump on them during a pillow fight.
Yeah. So you had a lot of these pillow fights, I take it.
Pillow fights? I mean, no, of course not. I meant sword fights. With rusty swords, dripping with acid. The kind that puts hair on your chest. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
Yeah, make up something more exciting.
You know, I like the way you think. You're all right. If you're really curious, then I'll tell you. The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
What did you enjoy about it?
The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
Wherever the clan is, I guess.
You must miss them a great deal. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are the closest I ever got to that kind of family. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
We can rebuild them.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Yes, true. Hello, Matt.
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Yeah, you heard her.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Yeah, I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Good. Right. Well, I think this is a good point to end the episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.